Taiwan Walker gets the start for Arizona in this one. Harold, what do you got?
Well, if you look at his numbers, it's not going to blow you away. But he's an important guy to this team. He eats up innings. He continues to keep them in games. And if he gets a little luck along the way, he may walk away with more wins than losses.
Here's Matt Carpenter. He comes in currently second on the team in home runs.
Third baseman, Matt Carpenter.
First of 3 here on a Friday night as the first pitch is in there for strike one. Well, Harold, you take a look at this Diamondback squad as they begin play here tonight. They've been fairly punchless of late, losing last time out and, in fact, dropping 6 of their last 7.
Well, they've been on a little bit of a losing streak, but this is why you have veterans. And the veteran pitcher on the mound, he's been through this before. He knows more than anybody. He has to have a quality outing and give his team a chance to win. They need it now more than any other time.
Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. And the shift will not amount to much here as this is lifted in the air out to right field. And there to put it away is Gonzalez, and there's your first out. Now a chance to look at the starting 9 for the visiting St. Louis Cardinals. Dan Plesac, who are you focused on?
Well, you got to keep an eye on the big piece himself, Ryan Howard. He's really had a heck of a year in the power categories, slugging over 500 coming into this one. That means almost every time he's hitting the ball, he's hitting it hard somewhere. Should be fun to watch.
And that'll bring up Aledmys Diaz. Previously with Taiwan Walker, 4 for 12. Takes a knee-high fastball. And not a bad night for baseball, and even 70 degrees here at game time. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Just a tick behind for a strike.
That is a filthy combination. High 90s with the fastball and then that nasty curveball. It's almost unhittable, almost unfair to the hitter.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. And the pitch. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
He's got him on the ropes at 2-2, but I don't think he'll try to get him out with another curveball. He's seen it already a couple of times, so it's not going to surprise him anymore.
And now this ball's lifted in the air down the right field line, but this will get back into the seats, so the count holds at 2-2. And another foul ball. Another 2-2 offering. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Gonzalez has a read on it. 2 gone.
Batting third.
Now batting, Stan Musial, hitting a little over 250 coming into action in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. And he gets ahead 0-1. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Working the plate is Carl Dixon.
Well, Matt, the interesting thing about Carl, look, pitchers struggle with balls in the corner. They don't like that he makes them throw the ball in the middle of the plate sometimes. But he will call that high pitch. So watch him attack the high pitch and try to get that strike.
And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Now the 0-2 pitch. Swing and he pops him up over toward foul territory. But this will land untouched. And a fastball just a bit high.
Basic pitching right there. 0-2 fastball up and out of the zone. Change the eye level. Now time to go to that curveball down and away.
Two and two now with 2 away and the base is empty.
Pretty standard curve in the dirt, looking for a strikeout there, but that was a good job of recognizing it and holding back at the plate.
Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Cardinals. And now the Diamondbacks will get their first turn at it. No score. Chris Carpenter, the New Hampshire native, will be the starter here. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, you don't see a lot of guys that have 5 pitches, right? Sometimes it's hard to master even 2 or 3. But if you can master 5 like he has, he'll be in pretty good shape.
Into the box now, Tommy Pham. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Left fielder, Tommy Pham.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning instead of foul ball. And Harold, we take a look at the Cardinals entering play here tonight. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Matt, we're getting a ball club right now really struggling. Only 2 wins on the last homestand. They're trying to find their identity, and here they find themselves in game 1 on the road, trying to get things turned around on the road. It's an uphill battle right now. We'll see how they come through it.
Grounded to third. And he's set down, 1 away. With that, let's take a look at the hometown Diamondbacks lineup card. Who do you have your eye on, Dan?
Well, this team is hoping that Cargo can get back on track as soon as possible. He had almost 100 runs batted in a year ago, so I think maybe he's putting some pressure on himself to repeat that kind of production, and it's just not happening. Sometimes you just have to go back to basics and focus on having quality ABs.
Coming to the plate now, Jake Lamb. He comes into play with a batting average in the respectable 270s. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat, 0-1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. I think that was the fork ball there, but it's a ball 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 call. 1 out, nobody on. Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. Here's another 1-2. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Gone! A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Number 10 for him on the year. And the Diamondbacks strike first. It's 1-0.
Yeah, we always talk about how important it is to spot your starter or run or two early in the game, and he does just that, blasting a no-doubt bomb that serves notice. They're going to be swinging with the wood here. No better way to get the home crowd into it right out of the gates.
Standing in now, Javier Lopez, as he'll take strike 1 on the inside corner. That batting average hovering in the high 230s. 5 homers and a dozen RBIs. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to lay off right there. You're down 0-2. You're in protect mode. You want to chase that ball. Nice layoff.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. Grounded to short. Smith gloves it. And a throw over to Howard, and that's the 2nd out.
Batting fourth, right fielder, Carlos.
Here's Carlos Gonzalez. The average for him entering play sits down in the 250s. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Now a slider to start him out, but that breaks down and in for ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. And he takes a cold strike 1. Good sinker that time as he gets a piece and chops it foul at home plate. A little low. It's 2-2.
Well, I kind of wonder if he's not being as aggressive as he was before that home run. Hey, this is a guy that can burn you again, so I don't really blame him.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Sliced down the left side, but foul. 7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Again, he sends it out of play. The next 3-2. Gonzalez able to lay off, and he's aboard after working a base on balls.
Well, he gives up the walk, but that was a really good pitch. Might have been just out of the zone, but not by much. A lot of guys would have gone fishing for that pitch, so sometimes the hitter just outlasts you.
At the plate, Matt Williams. He's not among the league leaders in home runs, but his total does top this ball club. And here's a sinker that causes him to back away as that just about got him.
Hey, that's a classic piece of pitching right there. You have to back hitters away from the plate to make them a little bit uncomfortable. Now you can go inside or outside. I like that purpose pitch.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
2-0 pitch on the way. Too tight with that one. 3-0. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. Set. Here's the 3-1. Drilled on the ground to short, and he'll go the short way to retire the side. Some more of the colorful characters here at the ballpark tonight. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. Stepping into the box, Stephen Piscotty. He'll lead it off here against Taiwan Walker.
Piscotty.
Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
And he misses with it. 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Tough one to lay off, called a strike. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Well, let's take a look at the Diamondbacks defense, brought to you by Majestic. And in center field, Carlos Gomez, Mr. Excitement. He'll go climb a wall, make a play, shake it on you, let you know he caught it, and then throw it in with a smile.
Stepping up now, Ryan Howard. His average for the year sits in the 280s entering play. Into the windup and the pitch. Looking at a tough pitch called a strike. That fastball was a lively one. You could hear the pop of the glove all the way up here.
Yeah, nothing better, huh, guys? I guess maybe the crack of the bat, but I'm not as partial to that as most people. He looks good and loose out there to start this one.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Pitch on the way. Couldn't wait back. A swing and a miss.
That was a tough split right there. A splitter in the high 80s. When you're throwing that kind of split with that kind of movement, you're reading it with the arm speed as a hitter. You think it's fastball, then it dips. And when it's coming in the 80s like that, you definitely read fastball out of the hand.
And Howard will wisely lay off that one as it's back to 2-2 now. And the pitch. And he struck him out.
Hey, every pitcher looks to get off to a good start, and I'd say he's off to a good start. How about the first 5 batters he's faced? 3 of them he's sent down via the strikeout.
Here's Jed Jerko now, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He'll attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. That misses. 2-0. Previously with Taiwan Walker, an impressive 4 for 7. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Check swing grounder to the right side. To his right, Dietrich. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Cardinals. It remains 1-0. So coming to the plate, Dietrich. And there's a look at his home and road splits so far this year.
Dietrich.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a liner, but that's a foul ball. Forkball didn't miss by a whole lot. 2-2. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder, but this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. Here's the pitch on 2-2. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center, and that gets down and ought to be good for extra bases. And he will pull into second with a leadoff double. So quickly into scoring position here following the opposite field double. And you can see there he currently holds the top spot on this Arizona roster in that category. So striding forward now, Gonzalez Solarte. He's hitting in the 270s on the season coming into this one. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. No one out with a runner at second. Looks at a two-seamer right down the middle.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. And this is low, ball 2. 2-1. The 2-1 pitch. Weak chopper up the line. To his left, Howard. And they tag him out, but this will work as a sort of a sacrifice as the runner moves up.
Time for a look at the majestic defensive alignment for the Cardinals. Well, this team is really going to be busy today. You look at how this pitcher's been struggling all season. All you got to do is look at that ERA. That tells me he's given up a lot of balls hit, and the defense is going to be very, very busy in this one.
Stepping into the box, Carlos Gomez, currently with the third best home run total on the ball club. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. A knee-high sinker. Tough pitch. Strike 1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Swinging a ball hit on the ground.
Well, now it's a 1-2 count. He's thrown the same pitch 3 times in a row. He got ahead with it. Now let's see if he puts him away with it.
1 out and a runner on third. And it looked like the sinker here, but a good job of knocking this thing down. Hit sharply on the ground. Diaz brings it in. Throw from shallow right will get him at first, but the run will come in to score.
Good manufactured run right there. Lead off double, move him over with the ground ball, and just put the ball in play and let him come home. Make scoring runs look easier than it actually is.
Stepping up to the plate, Taiwan Walker. He'll try and start things over now with the bases empty and 2 away following the RBI ground ball. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Sinker stays outside and is behind now 2-0.
My bet is he's getting the take sign now on 2-0. If he's having a hard time throwing strikes to the pitcher, you might as well let him work himself into trouble.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. 3-0 now.
3-0 to the opposing pitcher. Throwing strikes can be difficult sometimes, but nothing like not being able to throw it to the other pitcher. Man, it's got to be frustrating.
From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. Looks at a sinker on the outside corner. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on and missed. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. So 1 run on 1 hit, no errors, and no one left on base. We've played 2 full. It's the D-backs 2 and the Cardinals nothing. Now in the box, Robinson Chirinos. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Perhaps Drops a little low there. It's 2-0. And there's the first strike. 2-1. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
You know, when you haven't gotten a guy on base yet in the entire game, a 3-ball count kind of feels like a little mini rally. Let's see if he can get on.
Here comes the 3-1 pitch. A high fastball is in there.
3-2.
Full count here. Here comes the pitch. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
Digging in, the switch hitter, Ozzy Smith. He is, of course, a guy to be wary of if he gets on base. His stolen base total leads the ball club. First delivery to him on the way. And that's in there for strike 1.
Watching him on the mound, I'm really impressed with what he's doing right now. He's been really aggressive and confident over the last couple of innings.
The windup and the 0-1. A wave and a miss. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Cardinals have been held out of the hit column here. To third. Williams comes up with it. Throw gets him 2 down.
Batting ninth, pitcher Chris
Into
Carpenter.
the box, Chris Carpenter. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. First offering on its way. A called strike over the outside corner. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
Looking at the first pitch for a strike, then takes a swing, and now you find yourself down 0-2. He's just got a battle. Spread out, get ready to swing at anything close, and make sure you don't get called out on a third strike.
Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Cardinals. They're still down. It's 2-0. Stepping in and ready for another shot.
Leading
Tommy
off for the
Pham.
Diamondbacks.
0 for 1 for him
Left
here in this
fielder,
one.
Tommy Pham.
Into the windup and the pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. And the pitch. Hit hard on the ground to the right. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball.
Well, here we go again, Matt. He gives up a run in each of the first 2 innings, and now a
The batter,
leadoff
number
single to
22,
lead off the third.
second
Not a
baseman.
good sign.
Jake Lamb.
Trying to pick things up where he left off, Jake Lamb. And he's off to a hot start in this one. Homered his first time around. Now a throw over and a dive, but he's back in there. Perhaps wisely, another look to first. And he just manages to get his hand in. Yet another check on first. And the fans don't like this at all. Here comes the first pitch. And he just misses with a curveball. Here it comes, 1-0. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Lifted the other way to left center. Calling for it, Jerko. 1 out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
The catcher, number
Ready
8.
for another chance? Javier Lopez. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Breaking ball for a strike. 0-1. Ready with the 0-1. And there's ball 1.
After 2 breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. He's running towards second. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw.
Count is 1 and 2.
Ball's there, and he is out. Good throw.
Well, in my opinion, this one all came down to the catcher's footwork on that throw. That was just perfect. You have to use your feet to get your body into a good throwing position for an accurate throw. He did it just right, and he nabs another base run.
Ready on 1 and 2. Inside and a hair low. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Ripped down the line. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. So the 2-out base hit means Carlos Gonzalez gets a chance to bat.
Well, a little
The
2-out
right fielder,
single. Now, you may not
number
think it's
5,
much, but he's already given up a couple runs this game, so maybe this is the start of something big.
Into the box, Carlos Gonzalez. As he'll take a look at ball 1. He'll enter play here with an average just over 250. 5 homers and 22 RBIs. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. A slider that just grabs the outside corner.
Well, the first 2 pitches are interesting. Both away from the left-hander. Will he bust him back in and challenge him? It's going to be a good at-bat to watch.
Ready with the 1-1 pitch. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And a foul tip here, but it's held onto for the out. Good work behind the plate, and the inning is over. 1 left for the Diamondbacks, but they're on top 2-0. Back with Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac. Matt
Leading off for the
Vasgersian
Cardinals,
as the TCU
third
product
baseman, number
Matt
13,
Carpenter is the first to
Matt
bat in the inning.
Carpenter.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1.
Boy, they've been just getting shut down right here. Been a while since they've even had a runner on. So I think it's time to start looking for ways to make some things happen. Drop a bunt, get up on the plate, something.
And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. 1-2 now.
2 strikes.
And he got him.
I'll tell you right now, this guy has a shutout going, and it's been all business. He's not messing around trying to pick at corners. He's being aggressive in the zone, and he's attacking each and every one of these hitters up to this point.
Digging in to try it again, Aledmus Diaz. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Two and 0.
That's off the plate. Ball 2.
Two and 0 pitch on the way. Line drive to left. And that's the first hit in this one for the Redbirds. Ready now, Stan Musial comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Pitch misses low. The throw down. Not in time as he steals second. Runner at second here with 1 man out. And that pitch catches the inside corner. Here's the 1-1. Sliced hard down the left field line. And that gets down, and we'll see if that's extra bases. And they are on the board as the run scores from second to make this a 2-1 game now.
Man, that swing looked like self-defense than a real quality swing. But, hey, he muscled it out there, and it was enough to get him safely to second. Those are the kind of hits that will drive you nuts as a pitcher.
Outfielder Stephen Piscotty the next to hit. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And he takes a pitch right down the middle. From the belt, kicks and deals. And he's a little too high with that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Right there is a temptation pitch. Power hitters like this are looking for pitches that they can drive. So that may have been one where he was trying to get him to chase up above the zone a little bit.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
1 run, 2 hits, and no errors so far for the Redbirds. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight.
Man, this guy's on his game today, not only when he's throwing strikes, but how about the amount of strikeouts? What's even more impressive, no walks up to this point. So he's pounding that zone with strikes, and he's making these hitters swing the bat.
Here's big Ryan Howard now, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball. 1-0. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Not close. It's 2-0.
Well, he's got a base open to use right here, and it looks like he might not be afraid to do that by the way he's pitching him.
Tough 2-0 pitch there as he swings through the splitter 2-1.
Now that is power. You want to challenge me? I'm giving him a big swing. That was the big swing right there. I loved it.
1 run, 2 hits, and no errors so far for the Redbirds. Looked like he got fooled on the speed there. 2-2. Working for the punch out and the offering, but pulled in at the hot corner, and that ends the inning. Cards get 1 in the inning on the RBI double. Bottom of the 4th coming up. It's the D-backs 2 and the Cardinals 1. Striding in once again, Matt Williams. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Matt Williams.
Into the windup and the pitch. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Drilled to first. And the big fella just takes it to the bag himself for the first out.
The batter, first baseman, Dietrich.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Dietrich. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. First offering on its way. And that misses for ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. Check to swing there and pops this one up. And no one will get this one. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Here's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. The 1-2 pitch. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. And now a pitch on the way. High in the air out to center field. Musial over to his right. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, shortstop, Yangervis Solarte.
Standing in, Yangervis Solarte. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Slapped hard the opposite way, and he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. So 1-2-3 go the Diamondbacks as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. At the plate, Jed Jerko. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
The left fielder, number 3, Jed Jerko.
First pitch on its way. Right over the middle, knee high. The 0-1. And that misses 1-1.
You know he wants that on the mound, especially if it would have made the count 0-2. Didn't get it though, so now you have to make another quality pitch on 1-1.
In there, 1-2 now. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Hit hard on the ground towards second. To his left, Lamb. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Now batting, catcher, Robinson Chirinos.
Now at the plate, Robinson Chirinos comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Into the windup and the pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Matt, I don't know if you know this, but less than 60% of his first pitches have been for a strike. And he's still having a good game. I don't know what he's doing. They just haven't been able to figure him out.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Grounded down the third baseline, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a ball hit well to the right side, but this will get into the crowd. Here it comes, 0-2. And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game.
The batter, number 4, shortstop, Ozzy Smith.
Digging in now, Ozzy Smith. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First delivery to him on the way. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Gomez is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Down in order go the Cardinals. They still trail it here 2-1. Here's Carlos Gomez. 0 for 1 with a run batted in thus far.
Center fielder, Carlos Gomez.
And this is taken outside for ball 1.
That's some good hitting right there. Great eyes. I mean, to recognize that and lay off it right now, that was nice.
Here comes the 1-0. And he misses again, 2-0.
That's a good approach when you're facing a young arm you might not be too familiar with. Take a look at a few and see what he's got. Now he's got himself ahead in the count.
2-0 count. Here it comes. Leaves a slider right over the middle.
Now, Matt, this is the tough part of being the 8 hitter. That ball's right down the middle. So it makes me wonder, is he trying to give his pitcher a breather, or is he just not being aggressive? With the pitcher hitting behind you, you get a ball groove, you got to take a big hack.
Runs up and gets this one down. Throw to first will get him as they pounce on it quickly to snuff out the bunt attempt.
Well, you know, he had a good idea right there. The infield was playing back, but it's not going to work out for him this time. That's a nice play to react, and they take care of him at first.
Digging in, Taiwan Walker. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. On its way is pitch number 75. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And there's ball 2 now. And now a pitch on the way. 3-1. 5th inning, 2-1 our score. Swing and a liner, but foul. He's ready. Now the payoff pitch. Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2.
Now, I know he struck out there, but for a pitcher, that's a pretty solid at bat. Anytime you can make an opposing pitcher out there work and throw quite a few more extra pitches, that's a quality AB in my book.
So digging in now, Tommy Pham. A hit in 2 tries so far. First offering on its way. Leaves a slider up high, but it's taken for a strike. 2 out, nobody on. Drilled to the left side, and that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit. So that extends the inning and gives Jake Lamb an opportunity with 2 out.
Well, he rolled over that one. Not the most impressive single, but it's a line drive in the books.
Digging in once again, Jake Lamb. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Nope.
And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low. Two out with the man at first. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Curveball bounces, and this one gets away. And that's going to move that runner into scoring position now.
And things have really unraveled on him in a hurry. He gives up a 2-out single, then he throws a wild pitch to put him into scoring position. He basically just threw a double, and he didn't even earn it.
Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
You know, I kind of see why his ERA is so high coming into this one. He's just putting these guys in too many good hitters counts. That'll catch up with you real quick.
Here's the 3-1. Looks at a slider over the outer half for strike 2.
You know he wants to end this inning right here on 3-2, but I don't think we'll see him lay one in on the next pitch there with a base open to work with.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. To right field and way out of here. Look at this thing go. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. His second home run of the game as the Diamondbacks have taken a 4-1 lead.
Well, I'm going to go out on a limb and predict we won't see another home run that long all season. That's out around 470 feet. Think about it. That's about 100 feet deeper than the average outfield fence.
The catcher, number
Stepping
8.
in now, Javier Lopez. As he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Musial retreats to the track, and he'll put this one away. So a sigh of relief as the side is retired. But the Diamondbacks pick up a couple courtesy of this 2-run home run. We're through 5 innings here tonight. Arizona leads it now 4-1. Joe DiMaggio will grab a bat and lead things off here in the top of the 6th.
Joe DiMaggio.
High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1. He'll enter play with an average of .311, 10 home runs, and 33 driven in. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. In the air, out to right. On the move is Gonzalez. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
Third baseman, number 13.
Here's Matt Carpenter. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. And now some action in that Arizona bullpen as it looks like they'll have both a lefty and a righty up to throw. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. 6th inning. 4-1 is our score. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Pham is underneath this one, and that's out number 2.
Now batting.
And that'll bring up Aledmus Diaz. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. First offering on its way. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
Well, they're still in this game. You know, if they can get somebody on, a broken bat, a blooper, a bunt, and then go for the big ball, they can get something going. But they've got to start with getting somebody on base. This offense needs a base runner and get things happening.
Fouled straight back, and that got up here to the press box.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
That's in for a base hit, and he's 2 for 3. So a nice job there by the 2-hole hitter to extend the inning for the middle of the order.
He was starting to settle in. He has retired 7 hitters in a row. That base hit right there kind of breaks it up. And now let's see how he's out of the stretch. Hasn't been there for a while.
In now, Stan Musial, and this one gets away. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch.
Well, this inning was looking routine, and then with 1 base hit and a wild pitch later, things are looking a lot different. Now a base hit scores a run, got to reset on the mound and make some good pitches here.
2 out here and a runner at second. And this one's in the dirt. Throw goes over to third, and he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch.
That can be a tough read as a runner on second to see if the ball has gotten away enough to move to third. You have to be sure you can make it. He was there, and now he's only 90 feet away.
Here comes the 2-0 pitch. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
Well, that'll get your head shaken at the plate. That's a pitch he hasn't used much in this game. Now he throws that for a strike, and you add that to the rest of his repertoire. Man, it's tough to cover them all.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Lifted the other way out to left center. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. 1 left for the Cardinals. They trail it 4-1. Chris Heston will come on in relief here and appear in game number 25 on the year so far.
Chris Heston.
Here's Carlos Gonzalez. He'll lead it off as we start the home 6th.
Carlos Gonzalez.
Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike.
Well, that is a good pitch. A sinker down with that kind of movement. It is really hard to hit. No wonder he swung and missed.
Good hard sinker swung on and missed. 0-2. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's 1 away. That was a nasty looking slider that time.
Yeah, that was really well executed, Matt. A classic strikeout pitch. You think it's fastball middle in, then it starts bearing in on your back leg, and unless you hit it out front, there's nothing much you can do with that.
Standing in now, Matt Williams, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. 1 out, nobody on. And that jammed him a bit there as it's fouled at the plate. Ready to deliver the 1-2. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
Striding in once again, Dietrich. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Now a changeup here to start things out, but that'll dip a bit too low, and it's 1-0. And the pitch. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Now a ball sprayed fouled into the seats near third. Another 1-2 delivery. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
Well, you talk about fighting. He's fouling balls off, fouling them off in the 1-2 count. He finally took a ball right there. I wonder if he feels more confident or he wants to keep swinging.
Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Looking to set down the side on strikes. Here it comes. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the left field wall. And he is into second with a 2-out double.
Well, that's his second double of the game, and I thought it might have enough to get out of here. Banged it off the wall, and he's looking really good in this one.
John Hervis Solarte.
And ball 4 now as he'll take first on the intentional walk.
Center fielder number 14, Carlos Gomez.
Digging in once again, Carlos Gomez. He's got an RBI despite an 0-for-2 effort to this point. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. Not close. It's 2-0.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here. So the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
2 men are on with 2 men out. Outside, 3-0 now.
Well, nothing can make you question yourself on that mound more than 3 straight balls to a guy you know that you should go right after. Sometimes you just lose the strike zone and you don't know why.
Got to find the strike zone. Here's the 3-0. And he misses again. Ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball.
That's a big no-no. He obviously had to work carefully with 2 men on, but he did not want to walk him to load the bases. Now he's really got his work cut out for him. We'll see how he fares here.
Ready for another shot now. Taiwan Walker. He struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here. First pitch coming. Here it is. Way out in front.
There's 2 outs and 2 runners in scoring position. I don't care if it's the pitcher or not. He's got to treat him like another hitter. You can't let him beat you here. This is a big at bat.
That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike.
Hey, 2 walks in this inning already, so he can't expect to stay out there much longer if he puts somebody else on. We'll see if he can find it.
2 out, bases loaded. And that's on the outside corner. 1-2.
Obviously, he wants to help himself out right here. With 2 strikes, that's going to be difficult to do. Let's see if he can put the ball in play.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game. A couple of walks, but no damage. On to the back 3rd tonight. Stick around on the show. Welcome back to Chase Field here in Phoenix. We're on to the 7th with the Diamondbacks out in front. And before we get the inning underway, let's get a look at our game summary to this point. Outfielder Stephen Piscotty the next to hit. Due up are the 4, 5, and 6 hitters, and they're hoping that this is the part of the lineup that can get something going.
Yeah, only 1 run on the board so far for them. They just haven't had consistently good at bats.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent, but it's not like they're getting great pitches to hit either. This starter has kept the ball on the corners of the zone all game long.
Takes a high fastball for a strike. Here it comes. Grounded back up the middle. And that's through for a hit. So the inning's underway with the Cardinals getting their leadoff hitter on base.
Well, that's what you want right there. Late in the game, leadoff single. Now, they still got some work to do. You got the tying run on the on-deck circle, but they've got a shot now.
Into the box now, Ryan Howard. And he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Now the 0-1. In the dirt here. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time. We're in the 7th now. 4-1 our score to this point. Swing and a miss, strike 2.
Well, as advertised, Matt, that splitter has been spot on. I mean, that is the game separator right there. He's able to use that split, looks like a fastball, and he's using it effectively.
Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out.
Well, his struggles continue. It's been a rough go of it at the plate with him, and watching this at bat, it's clear to me that his rhythm and timing, they're just all off. Even as a pitcher like I was, you can tell these things and exploit them.
Here's Jed Jerko now as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. No hits to this point. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Sliced hard but foul. Look out over there.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Chopped foul over towards the dugout.
Oh, he might have got away with one. 2-strike breaking ball that ended up being in the zone. I think he probably wanted that out of the zone, but fortunately, he just fouled it off.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. Gonzalez coming on. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Now
Ready
batting,
once again, Robinson Chirinos. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. Action now in the Arizona bullpen as they have a right-hander up and throwing. Here comes the first pitch. In there, 0-1.
Right there, Matt. You know, they get the leadoff man on, and they haven't been able to advance him. That's why they're not scoring runs. You got to hit and run, steal, do something to get that runner moving. Get aggressive.
And here's a ball hit in the air. And Lamb will put this one away, and that ends the inning. Cards leave one, and this is still a 4-1 ball game. Digging in to try it again, Tommy Pham is looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat.
Fielder, Tommy Pham.
First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. The windup and the 0-1. Takes a good curveball at the knees. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Yeah, that's the spot right there for an 0-2 pitch. Make him see if he'll chase that slider in the dirt, especially with the bases empty.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Swing and a liner, but foul. The 1-2 pitch. Takes this the other way to right, but this is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first out.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Jake Lamb will stand in again as he looks for home run number 3 in the ball game as we flash you back here to his second home run. This was back in the 5th inning as he has the long ball working in his first few at-bats. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. Now the pitch. And he falls behind now, 2-0.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
A shot down the first baseline. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down.
Well, he hit that ball hard. He's been seeing the ball great. That right there now makes him 3 for 4 in the evening. 8, really swinging the bat.
Javier Lopez.
Stepping in now, Javier Lopez, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. The 0-1 pitch. Runners off for second. Hit to third. And a throw over to Howard, and that's the second out.
The right fielder, number 5, Carlos.
Here's Carlos Gonzalez. 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. A little roller toward the hole. Throw not in time as he's able to leg it out.
Well, that's a nice infield single. And was he flying down the line or what? But, man, you used to say, hey, he's smelling that base hit right there. He was digging for that hit.
Digging in, Matt Williams. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. First offering on its way. And now a swing and a miss, and that's what you call establishing the inside part of the plate. It's strike 1.
Boy, not a good swing there. That was really ugly. Anytime you can make a hitter look like that, you've done something special.
Did it look to you like he was guessing on the pitch?
Oh, certainly it had to be, Matt, but if he was, he obviously wasn't looking for that pitch.
Hit on the ground out to short. He's right there, and the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Diamondbacks strand a pair as they hold on to a 4-1 lead. Brian Morris has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 57, Brian Morris.
Ready for another chance? Ozzy Smith. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8. And they start him out away with a cold strike.
Objective number 1 right here is finding a way to get on base. So I'm not surprised to see him taking on the first pitch there.
Here's the 0-1. Now this is up and in, and I don't think he likes that location much. It's ball 1. Here's the 1-1 delivery. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a line drive, but foul. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2. Count is full. Here's the pitch. Now a little pop-up off toward the third base side. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. He's set. Here's the 3-2. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1-for-3 game so far. So it's a leadoff base hit to open their half of the 8th.
That's about as perfect an at-bat as you can have. Saw a lot of pitches and then took the ball right back up the middle. Most people think up the middle is a perfect swing. That's a perfect at-bat.
Andres Galarraga will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 16, Andres Galarraga.
And this is low, ball 1. He'll enter play here with an average just over 250. 8 home runs and 25 driven in. The 1-0 pitch. Now a swing, and he pops him up. right up the chute. This may be tough behind the plate. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
Third baseman, number 13.
Here's Matt Carpenter. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. The cutter runs outside. Ball 1. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. In there, and it's even at 1. Eighth inning. 4-1 is our score. Now a move over to first. Just keeping him close. One and one. Here it comes. And he gets ahead with a sinker on the outside. One and two. Here it comes. And that misses 2-2. Runners on first with 1 down. And this is fouled back and out of play. Here's another 2-2. Hit hard on the ground to first. To second for 1. On to first, it's a double play as their woes continue. The inning is over. 1 hit in the inning, but that gets erased. Home half of the 8th, straight ahead. Arizona's on top, 4-1. Brett Cecil is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 21, Brett Cecil.
Digging in and looking for more, Derek Dietrich. He's roped a couple of doubles in 3 trips to this point.
Derek Dietrich.
A high fastball is in there. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And a pitch up and in, keeping him honest. 1-1. Ready with the 1-1. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. To 2-2 now.
Tell you what, Matt, he looks locked in to me. You know, I played with a guy named Larry Milburn. He said he looks hitterish. You see that swing right there? I know he missed it, but he was on it.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Swing and a liner, but this is foul near the seats. Now another 2-2. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Piscotty racing back at the track. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
Now batting, shortstop.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Gonzalez Solarte. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. First delivery to him on the way. And that one right down Main Street.
Matt, that ball's right down the middle. It looked like he wasn't even going to offer at it. Some guys don't mind taking the first pitch, and they even feel comfortable when they're down 0-1.
The 0-1. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Bases are empty. One man out. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike two. And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2. Here he comes again. 1-2. Hit in the air out toward left. Jerko giving chase, and he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out.
14, Carlos Gomez.
In now, Carlos Gomez. 0 for 2 with a run batted in for him thus far. Here comes the first pitch.
Nope.
And that one stayed too low apparently. Here's the 1-0. And that is in there for a 2-out base knock. So with that, we're not done with the bottom of the 8th quite yet.
Well, you want to throw that sinker down. That one stayed up, and that's what the hitter's looking for. Get that ball above my thighs so I can hit it. If it's below the thigh, you let it go. Nice job. Good execution of your game plan.
Elvis Andrus will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 1, Elvis Andrus.
And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. The average sits at a cool 305 entering play. 2 home runs and 15 RBIs. Before the 0-1, he'll check on first. And a dive, but he's back in. Oh, and they've got him picked off. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw.
You know the defense wants that play back. They had him totally picked off when he took off early, but they just couldn't finish him off. We'll see if that comes back to bite him here.
Two out here and a runner at second. Smoke toward third. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. 1 left for Arizona, but they lead it 4-1. Jerry Familia takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
27, Jerry Familia.
And that'll bring up Aledmus Diaz.
Leading off for the
2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one.
Aledmus Diaz.
And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. The set and the 1-1 pitch. And he misses 2-1.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the way pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
This is hit on the ground, but foul. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Just a bit low, ball 3. Crowd gets up for the 3-2. Hit back up the middle. Solarte's got it. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
Center fielder number 6, Stan Musial.
Into the box, Stan Musial. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that slider's almost in the dirt. Here it comes, 1-0. 2-0 now.
Boy, you don't see that very often out of a rookie. That's a 2-0 count, and both of those pitches were really close. This guy has a pretty good eye.
Ready with the 2-0 pitch. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Back goes Gomez. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. So it's a solo shot to dead center. Home run number 9 on the year. And the Cardinals have cut the deficit to 2. It's now 4-2 now.
That, my friends, is a cardinal sin for any closer. You can't give up the long ball. Good thing for him, he still has the lead. We'll see now if he can rebound and actually keep it.
Up next for the Cardinals, right fielder, Stephen Piscotty.
Outfielder Stephen Piscotty the next to hit. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. The 1-0 delivery. Slider stayed too low, ball 2.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box.
2-0 count. Here it comes. Ripped down the first base line. And that is past him at first. It's a fair ball. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
He just smoked this ball right down the line. Take a look here. Hard to tell if it was fair or foul in real time, but you can see it flies right over the bag. Ump was all over it and made a great call.
Here's big Ryan Howard now, as he'll take a look at a slider that can't make it back to the corner. It's ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0-for-3 in the game so far. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. A knee-high sinker. Tough pitch. Strike 1. Lifetime against Familia. He's only 1 for 10. He's also been a strikeout victim 6 times. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. A tough sinker on the inside corner. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
There's that tight slider right there. Just missed getting under the hands. That's a good pitch. I like that pitch. But if you don't get it where you want it, it could be a dangerous pitch to throw.
He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. And there's one he'd like to have over again. Missed high with the slider.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. Hit down the third baseline. Williams ranges to his right. On to first, and they're able to get Howard on the ground ball. 2 away.
Up next for the Cardinals, left fielder.
Stepping up now, Jed Jerko. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. And he'll start him with a slider that's taken down and away for ball 1. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2.
That's a great check swing. That's tough to hold up on that pitch. It looks like a fastball, and the slider just breaks away from you. He's held up, though. Strong hands.
Two and 0. Here it is. Looks at a sinker on the outside corner. And this ball swung on and hit to center field, and this should do it. And he'll put this one away to end it, and the Diamondbacks have put an end to their 4-game slide as this ball game is over.
Well, baseball is a game of streaks and runs, so a 4-game skid happens to even the best of teams. The key is they didn't panic or press. They just came out here, played their game, and put the losing streak behind them, like professionals are supposed to do. Well done.
4-2 the final score tonight. Taiwan Walker earned his 5th win of the year.